Okay, we are live. Welcome to the MPCA Dream Team. Guys, this is NG Gavin, and this is our second webinar for all the people in the MPCA and MPCA Dream Team. And basically what we're going to do is just discuss a little bit about, how it all works, just a brief overview, what you have to do to earn from MPCA and how you can turn that into a full-time income. So we've got a star-studded lineup as usual, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to go to each one just to introduce ourselves, because there's people that are watching this webinar that haven't seen us before. So just tell a little bit about yourself. Where you're from. You can mention your age if you want to. You can just where you are, where you live, where you are in this journey. So we might start from left to right. So Logan, how's it going?
Good morning, everybody. A little easier on me this morning because it's 8 a.m. Last time it was 6 a.m. So thank you for that. I live in Europe now, so that's my time zone. I lived in New York City most of my life, but I grew up in these parts. I grew up in Serbia actually, but I left as a teenager to the States, and now I'm back here. I'm in Slovenia. I've been online forever. I'm one of the first people I know who have been online, but always trying to make money, and really just kind of took off about a year ago when I found the Rev shares, and I'm full-time now. I've been full-time for a while because I was freelancing, so for me it wasn't a big stretch. I just kind of shifted, but mentally it was, and I know it's not easy for everybody, but it's definitely doable, and Rev shares have helped me with that a lot.
Awesome, Logan. That's a very good point about mentioning that shift. And I think once you make that shift, it's like going. Well, personally, I know from experience. Now I'm living in Thailand. I know it's like going. Have you ever got when the monitors first come out and you went from like a 15-inch, then you went to a 17-inch, and then you went to a 19-inch. Now we got like 23-inch monitors. Well, it's like that. When you get the bigger monitor, right, and then you don't want to go back to the small monitor. You never do. So that's my analogy from going from working a day job to full-time online. So it's obviously everyone's goal. But thanks for that, Logan. So we've got a new member on today that hasn't been on, and Ralph, how you going? Whereabouts are you located? What's your journey online? And can you just tell a little bit about to the audience?
Yes, of course. So hello, everyone. My name is Ralph. I'm from Germany. I retired almost 8 years ago. I was working for more than 30 years in different banks. My last job was as a financial consultant. I was helping people with big money to get small money. So that was an easy job. No, I'm joking. And I retired, and 2 years ago, for some personal things, especially health problems, I was thinking about making my childhood dream, and I always dreamed of living in a warmer surrounding. I was as I said, living in Germany, and as you know, right now it's very cold, icy, and raining, and all this stuff. I was always looking for to live in a warm country, so I made Thailand. Actually, I'm living in Pattaya right now for 2 years. Right now, I'm calling from Bangkok, and I'm really new in online business. So after really doing nothing, after 1 year, I had this idea I could do something. 2-3 hours a day would make it, and to look for some investments and online businesses. And coincidentally, I stumbled over Rev shares. And first, as a banker, I was very skeptical. When someone tells you you can make 2, 3, 4, 10% each day, as a banker, you're very skeptical, and you're thinking about scams and all these things. But after trying this, and now after half a year now, I'm starting to get really successful with some shares. And for me, it's very important that I do it first on my own to get experience and to be convenient and happy with it, confident, and then I start with referrals. I never refer something to people when I'm not totally to 100% with it. So you can say I'm just a newbie, but I'm still looking forward and already, and I have my
awesome.
Made some good income. So I'm looking forward, and I'm really grateful to also to connect with people I never met before, and it's quite awesome.
That's great, Ralph. Yeah, certainly meeting you for the first time and connecting with you, it's been good. And I didn't know till that you were in Bangkok. I mean, I spoke to you yesterday, and I was like, oh, you're in Bangkok. So yeah, we're closer than we are, but we're all from all parts of the world, all from different backgrounds. So I think, you know, from your past as well, from what you used to do in your career and in your work life before, that's definitely going to help you understand the business too, because you already get the numbers. So yeah, no, that's awesome. Thanks for your story, Ralph. So our next star-studded guest is Roscoe. How you going, buddy? Whereabouts are you? How long have you been online, and what's your journey so far, mate?
Hi guys. Yeah, well, my journey started online probably 3 or 4 years ago, but not with rev shares or anything like this. It was more with Forex, and like I tried binaries and that sort of money market side of things, but just I don't know if it's because I'm living in Australia, but the time zones and things weren't really right for me to make, or to be up with the play all night. I wanted to sleep, so I got out of that and just fiddled around online and tried a few little things that never really worked out. And then I stumbled across rev shares through a guy at work actually that was talking about one, and I was like a lot of people, I'll go to YouTube, see what it's all about, and there was yourself and a few others posting videos left, right and center about it. And after checking them all out and signing up to a few, I fell into MPA, and now right in amongst it all after about 6 months. MPA is doing good, and MPCA has come about, and it's like I kind of had already been introduced to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, when MPCA's come around, I've really taken on board with the Bitcoin side of things, because that interests me, and the whole dynamics of Bitcoin is like it's a new learning experience, but there's a lot of information about it, and yeah, I've really enjoying getting involved with it and learning that side of the market. My background, other than that, is like I'm from New Zealand originally, but I live in Australia now, and it's it's just a whole new world getting involved with you guys and MPCA. So
awesome. Yeah. No, yeah. You still work a day job, don't you, Ross?
Yeah. I'm still I work for myself as a carpenter on the Central Coast in Australia, but I'm getting older. I'm still only 40, or 41, but eventually the body will give out being a carpenter. So you've got to use your mind and think forward, I guess, and get motivated into some other way of making an income. So that's the goal.
Yeah, that's really important too, because a lot of people are in your position too, Ross, and it is something that we need to think about for the future. So definitely thanks for sharing your story. Now the next guy, he doesn't need any motivation. This guy gets pumped up in the morning, and even when there's earthquakes, he worries about his Bitcoin first. So Tony, please tell us a little bit about you, and what's your journey so far, mate?
G'day everyone. G'day fellow panelists. Good to see another Kiwi on board and a couple of Aussies. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, my journey started 3 years ago online, dabbling here and there, options and all that sort of thing. But you know, they bleed money out of you, and I got nowhere. And then I went into a couple of rev shares, and then yeah, and then they failed, and then I come across like you know, fellow Kiwi. I got onto YouTube and sussed out what everyone else was talking about, and I come across Gavin and then Mr. Logan there, Julio and Glazius, and yeah, and then I was forced into retirement through my job, and I was living in Bali for 10 years, and I wanted to know how I could supplement my income. So I got involved with MPCA, and I haven't looked back. You know, I checked my account this morning. It took me 16 days to get 1 Bitcoin in my account, so I'm celebrating today. Awesome. You know, 36 days, I'm looking at another Bitcoin, and she's, you know, she's home and hosed after that. But yep, it's been a great journey, and enjoying every minute of it.
That's awesome, Tony. Awesome, yeah. It's unfortunate we got too many Kiwis on board, but I guess we'll have to put up with you guys. All right, there's nothing we can do about it, so we just have to put up with you guys. Anyway, so in this, I guess in this live stream, hangout, I wanted to, for all those people that are new. Actually, I should say a little bit about myself first. My name's NG Gavin. I used to live in Australia. I now live in Chiang Mai, Thailand. And how I you know, support myself is through online income such as rev shares. So you know, MPA is the new baby, but sorry, MPCA is the new baby. MPA is where I basically got my start, and now MPCA is coming about where you only basically use Bitcoin. So I'm really excited. I have a few multiple streams of income, but MPA and MPCA is you know, how I make my bread and butter. And so what I want to do is just go over a very, very quick overview on what you need to do to make a full-time income in MPCA. It's just going to be a quick slideshow. And then you guys have an idea of anyone that's new to RevShare, doesn't under RevShare. You guys know what you have to do on a daily basis, okay? So I'm going to show you those steps. So what I want to do is I'm going to share my screen, and hopefully this will work, guys. So sharing my screen now.
That's good.
Okay, awesome. Let's start this slideshow. So again, I'm just going to keep this brief. What is My Paying Crypto Ads? Okay, first of all, it's an advertising platform, which is really important because, you know, that's how this whole machine works. It's an advertising platform first. You know, we provide advertising and traffic to people's websites, and then it's a income stream second. Okay, so it's very important to understand that, you know, that's what runs this whole show, advertising. And as long as we, you know, provide good views, people can come and buy advertising, buy ad packs, get quality views to their website, then it's all going to work. It's all going to work. So that's basically what it is. So if you don't have a website to advertise, you know, look, don't worry, it's fine. We have all that in the training to set up. You can advertise, you know, even your Facebook profile. You could even advertise a ClickBank product. But there's videos to show that you can even advertise other rev shares. Now with MPCA, it just uses Bitcoin and Bitcoin only to purchase your ad packs. So let's go. So how do you earn in My Paying Crypto Ads? Well, basically what you do is you buy ad packs. Each ad pack will give you a promised return of 120%. You get paid every hour, daily, and when that ad pack returns the full 120%, it expires. So, you know, it's returning daily, and you can use your earnings in your balances to repurchase, what they call repurchase, and buy more ad packs. Okay, but after the 120% is been returned, again, it's not guaranteed. It's just a promise return. Once that is being delivered, then that ad pack expires. and then obviously you've made the 20% profit over the over the time that it's been delivered. It could be 60 days, it could be 70 days, it could be 75 days, but it does fluctuate. Again, 20% you'll get in profit, and then what we do is we repurchase using our earnings. Obviously you can take that out and withdraw and use that profit if you want, but to build your account, just keep on repurchasing. You can also get paid by referring others. You get paid 6% for every ad pack that they purchase, which is 100% withdrawable, and you get 10% of everything else like login ads, banner ads, PPC ads, cash links. So you can refer people if you want to. It is not necessary. There are plenty of people in MPA and MPCA that are just don't even have referrals, and all they're doing is buying their ad packs and they're repurchasing. So I treat referrals as a bonus. If you want to refer and you're good at referring, just sharing your results online and on YouTube and making videos and all that good stuff, you can do. But you're still going to earn from your ad packs regardless, right? And that's a very important point, because the programs I've promoted in the past, such as MLMs, and I think we've all been there. For us to earn a commission to make money, we need to sell something. We need to sell something, and we get paid on that compensation plan. And funnily enough, with RevShares, when I got involved with RevShares, where I didn't have to recruit to make money, all of a sudden it was easier to get people to, come into the business. So it's kind of weird how that all works. But you don't have to refer if you don't want to. If you do, you get 6% and then 10% on the other products. So this is basically how, if you want some more information on the details, on every single detail on how the plan works and the ad packs work and everything like that, just go to My Paying Crypto Ads and go to the detail page, and it'll be all there. So what you need to do is basically, you open up your free account, right? So get back to the person that has referred you to this webinar. They will have their webinar link, their MPA sign up link. Sign up to them, get your free account, right? And they will contact you with the email to move forward, or contact you through Facebook to move forward. But this is basically the procedure. What you do is you log into your account, and this is your dashboard, okay? So 3 things you need to pay particular attention to. This button up here that says purchase ad pack, then there's start surfing, and then there's this timer, okay? So these are the ones I guess you really have to worry about if you're not going to refer. You just have to purchase your ad packs. So let's go. Let's talk about purchasing your ad pack first. When you purchase your ad packs, what you want to do is you want to click on this button here that says purchase ad pack. Then you come to this page here that says, click on a banner. Now, when you first start, you're gonna have to set up your banner prior. You won't be able to purchase ad packs, but there's video tutorials in the Facebook group, as well as we can show you how to buy that. It's set up the banner. It's pretty self-explanatory, but then you just click this button here that says set up banner, and you go through those steps. So once you've set up your banner, you just come in and you click buy ad pack. So what you're doing is when you're buying the ad pack, you're allocating the banner clicks and the clicks that you get from the actual advertising pack. So each level, ad pack 1, ad pack 2, ad pack 3, ad pack 4 will have different amounts of clicks and banners and views. So when you purchase that ad pack, it'll allocate it to the banner that you've set up. Okay, again, you're buying advertising. So you click on that, and then this will be this is basically the ad pack breakdown. Okay, so ad pack plan 1, you're allowed to have 100 ad packs. Ad pack plan 2 is 100. Ad pack plan 3 is 100, and ad pack plan 4 is 1,000. Okay, so you may start on ad pack plan 1. If you're a newbie, I suggest you just start on ad pack 1, ad pack plan 1, because there's no membership. All right, these other ones have memberships, but if you start with the first plan, you don't have to necessarily pay anything in your membership, and you can use your earnings in your membership once you withdraw out, purchase the membership with your earnings. That is a way to fund your membership. So how do you, what you do is you then select the ad pack that you're going to buy. So in this case, it's not showing because I've already maxed out that level, but you just select, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 2, 3, and 4 have memberships. So if you're just starting off and you don't have a lot of funds to buy ad packs, just start off with the ad pack plan 1. You just click on the corresponding ad pack and click purchase. Then you get to this page, and then you just click processor. That is going to take it from your Bitcoin account, your processor. Then you click the amount that you want to buy. It'll give you a total. You click agree to terms and conditions, and then you read those as well, and then click pay now. And then once you pay now, it'll redirect you to your Coinbase, coin payments account, blockchain, or whatever you want to do to pay for that Bitcoin, to pay for that ad pack. If you use coin payments, then it's going to be an automated process. But if you don't, you just have to do it manually through blockchain, Coinbase, or any other wallet that you're using. So let's go to surf ads. This is how you basically surf ads. When you come into your dashboard again, you click the top right, it says surf ads. Then you just click on, it'll come up with an ad with this bar up the top, and then you just watch it for 20 seconds, and it'll have this bar that comes across. And once you've done that, watch it till it gets to the end, right? Because again, this is advertising. You're watching other people's ads. If you like the offer, then inquire more about it. Click on it, do what you have to do. Then once it finishes, just click the identical image to proceed to the next ad, okay? Again, you have to click 10 ads to be eligible for your ad pack earnings. So I will just click that, and then you're pretty much done for your surfing ads. When you've got your surfing ads completed, it'll give you a countdown. See, I've got 4 hours, 58 minutes, and 57 seconds before I have to click 10 more ads. Okay, so there's every 24 hours you need to click 10 ads to be eligible for the revenue share pool, which allows you to earn without, off your ad pack. So you don't have to earn, you don't have to get any referrals to earn. And that's it, you're done. Rinse and repeat, which takes us to the next, takes us to the next topic. And this is a very important topic because this is where people go a little bit off track. But again, results are not typical. Obviously, we want to get you to this point that you've got a big account, you're earning multiple Bitcoins a month, but that's what our goal is with our group, right? To get you to this level. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I want to go back to the panel, and basically what our goal is to help you get to that point. All right, so we want to get you to a full-time income in 2017, and there's different ways of doing it because everyone's got to, everyone's got a budget. Some people have got, a bigger budget than others. Some people have got more time than money. Some people have got more money than time. So everyone's going to be different. So there's a whole strategy on this. I know Logan, you've done a video on this, and we go over it in the group. But I want to know, basically, what's your strategy on how you're going to get to a full-time income? Again, like, what's your full-time income, and what is your strategy to get to that point where you can then leave your job or do what you want to do? So, Logan, again, everyone's different, but what's your strategy, Logan?
Well, specifically for my paying crypto ads, I am currently just focused on my ad packs. I really, I have a goal. I know from MPA that it's not, as easy, like, oh, how do I get to that $200? Can I get there, in a week, in a month, or whatever? I don't know how long it's going to take you. That, like you said, it totally depends on how much money you start with and all that. That's not really a question. I know that's the most common question, how fast will I be at 200 a day, right? So I'm at this time, I'm not really paying attention to that. At this time, I just want to build my ad packs. My general strategy is you go in, you can recover your seed money, as they say, the money that you spend on purchasing ad packs. That's a general strategy that's very important for all rev shares. MPCA, you know, we treat it as a low risk rev share because of their history with MPA. So I'm personally not worried about that either. So I'm just building up my ad packs. So my first goal is to, you know, can I get to 400 ad packs, you know, and then it'll be, can I get to 500 ad packs? And then I'll look at where I'm at. I don't want to withdraw too much. My experience is that if you stop for a long time, it's really going to slow you down. So I would say if you plan on taking money out, maybe do week on, week off, you know, one strategy idea. Don't stop for a longer period because it'll be harder to, you know, it's like the first laws of physics, you know, the body in motion will keep being in motion. It's the same in rev shares. So, you know, I think, was the question strategy or goal? I forgot, but it's kind of the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
In a way.
Yeah, your goal is to get to like, do you have any income goals? Like, do you want to get to so much?
Oh, right, that, yeah, the full-time income. Yeah, well, you know, MPCA is one of the things that I'm doing, obviously, and but think if it was the only one, you know, if you had a $50 a day goal, that's, you know, that's $1,500. You know, I live in Slovenia. A typical salary is roughly that here, you know. You'll spend a quarter of that on rent, maybe even a third, unfortunately. And, you know, it's not a great salary, but it's a salary. You can double your actual income if you have a job, or you can replace it and then focus on doing yet something else online. And then also keep building your ad packs and reach the next level where you make double that much. So, you know, that's my financial goals. I say my first target financially would be 50 per day. But I think it's too early for me to focus on that. I just want to build my ad packs.
Yeah, that's really important, guys, because I know my experience in MPA, and now, you know, I'm emerging on 1,000 packs in MPA, and definitely if you start withdrawing from the beginning, just think of it like, you know, you're planting a seed, you put it in the ground, you water it, and then it sprouts out of the ground, and then think of it as if, you know, if you're going to start withdrawing, this little seed is just a little seedling, and it's got a couple of leaves on it, and you're already starting to pick at it. You know, so you have to let it grow, mature to, you know, at least a maturing tree where it's starting to you know, bear some fruit. Then start picking some fruit off it. But if you don't build it to a point where it's never going to give you a full-time income, depending on what your income is. But to a certain degree, you have to grow it. You know, you have to grow it, and that's how. If you understand how rev shares work, you know, it just takes time. Ralph, what's your strategy, or how are you going to go about it, and what's your, you know, what do you want a month from MPCA down the track? You there, Ralph?
So, yes, my micro was muted, so sorry. Well, first of all, I want to say my strategy is not all eggs in one basket. So I really look for 2 or 3 or 5, up to 5 maybe rev share programs I can use, and then I definitely, second advice is make a concrete and special goal. You know, so as Logan said, I want to have $50 a day or something like this. So it depends on your life situation, of course. So some people are very happy, and in Thailand, $50 a day is really much money. So so I say I look at different rev share programs. I test it on my own, and when I'm okay with it, I give some more money into it, and then I make a special goal for every rev share program. And as Logan also mentioned, I'm concentrating in buying ad packs, and I have a special time limit where I say I don't take any withdrawals up to I reached my goal, and I have my concrete income daily, and so yeah. And then one other thing is also my experience right now is that some rev share programs not have a sustainability, so maybe 1 or 2 years and then they break down or shut down or whatever. So also, again, as I said at the beginning, so look for different programs. So when some program is not running or not making money, you not lose all your money. You have some other rev share programs which can your goal come true, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. Very, and you have like that, that banking business background as well. So, you running the numbers and keeping your risk low. I mean, you already get that. You already get that. And there's a lot of people that are online that don't understand that sort of stuff, and need to, I guess, just get educated on it, because once you understand how how rev shares work, how to manage your risk, how to build your account, and pull out when you can. Yeah, it's only gonna make you like more knowledgeable, and you're only gonna get better, and you're only gonna be able to move forward faster in your online business. So with that as well, like you've already got a background on that, so that's coming into rev share is it's not going to be hard for you at all, Ralph. So Roscoe, what's your strategy to get out of carpentry? What is your income goal, mate?
Well, as you know, living in Aussie is fairly expensive to live, but I guess the goal is to, after being involved with the rev shares for the last 6 months, kind of, you want to get to that goal of maxing it out. But the reality is it does take time, and I think as I've gone along, I've been able to take a little bit out here and there to pay for memberships, and I've dabbled in a couple of other programs. But with MPCA's track record with its sister company MPA, it's definitely at the moment for me just mining the coins and building my account and building my ad packs, and obviously we all hear the stories of Bitcoin going through the roof soon. So the more we can accumulate or buy ad packs and grow those accounts at the moment, my goal is just to do that. So the end goal, like 6 months ago, I thought it was so far out of reach, but I know by sort of another 3 months, my MPCA account will be at 400 packs probably quite easily. So, and then it just snowballs. So, yeah, pretty excited with it all.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. 3 months in the rev share game can flip your whole. You can go from just struggling to just making $50 a day all of a sudden, and then it snowballs.
I don't have any. I have a few referrals in MPCA. Yeah. MPCA have 4, and none of them have gone live or brought anything. So, and I'm still earning my funds. So you don't have to have bulk referrals. Obviously, it would help, but you can still make earnings, and you can still max it out eventually. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's a very important. I just spoke to actually a friend of mine. Hopefully, it'll come on to the next webinar. But yeah, he's basically like he's got 1,400, 1,500 packs. Well, he'll have 1,500 packs by the time we get close to it, 1,450 in MPA, and he's got like 3 referrals. So it's totally. I was going to get him on to share his story. Hopefully, I'll get him on soon. But it's totally possible. It's totally possible just to, what I just went over in the presentation. Just buy your ad packs, focus on repurchasing, and just clicking your 10 ads a day. And if you do that consistently over time, you might pick up the odd referral every now and again. It's just a bonus, It's just like cream on the top. You can actually do this. You can get to a full-time income online in 2017. It's just as simple as that. It's just being persistent and not getting distracted. And I've seen your journey, Roscoe. You've gone leaps and bounds, and I reckon in 3 to 6 months, man, you're going to have a lot of referrals. You're going to get your name out there, and people are going to start to, your account's going to grow. So, well done, buddy. Tony, I know this guy's got huge plans. He wants to take over Bali, mate. What's your strategy on 2017, and what if you want to have an income goal, you can say that. If you're not per month, but what's your strategy, bro?
Mate, I haven't got a strategy. I just follow you 3 guys, and I hope for the best. But no, I'm just like the fellow panelists. Build my ad packs and get my Bitcoin account up, and like I said earlier, it took me 16 days to get 1 Bitcoin. So that's a positive for me. So in 32 days time, I'll be looking at another Bitcoin going in my account. And then another 16 days later, I'll have another one, and that's all my seed money back. And then I'll be out in the clear space and making money, you know, a profit. But yeah, I really don't have a strategy. I just want to, like Logan says, to concentrate on my ad packs. So every time the Bitcoin wallet says you're getting close to buying a $34 or $35 ad pack or a $71 ad pack, I go in and get one and just build. And I'm different to other fellow panelists. I started at the top, bought into the top rates, and I'm working my way down. So I'm in plan 4 and plan 3, and building my ad packs that way. So that's my strategy. You know, not to withdraw for the next 6 or 12 months and just build. And I'm looking at an income to live on in Bali, probably $2,500–3,000 a month, and you know that'll sit me nice and pretty up there. So yeah, that's all good. And you know, I wish you all guys luck, and let's get this done, eh?
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. Now, I heard that you're going back to Aussie. Like, I'm going back to Aussie as well. You're going back to Aussie for a couple of days. Now you're going to go to. You're from Perth, I understand. Is that right?
Mate, there's a double barrel effect behind what I'm doing when I go back to Perth December 2nd. I'm trying to go back and motivate my family to you know, get off their butts and get out there and join MPCA and you know, just give it a go. And at the same time, I'll be I've got a fair bit of stuff stored in Perth at my cousin's place, and I'm going to unload it onto the flea market out there in Karrinyup, and whatever profit I make from there, I'm just going to load my Bitcoin account up and buy more ad packs. So yeah, that's my plan for 4 days while I'm in Perth, and I certainly hope my family and all my friends get on board and come and see me and ask me why and what I'm doing this for. So I'm there to motivate my family and whoever else wants to listen.
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. And that's really important too, because family's very important. I think, look, you know, I would just keep doing what you're doing, you know, and you know, those people are going to come around that want to get involved, and that's really all you can do. You know, you can just show people your results, and if they want to move forward in the business, then definitely, you know, get behind them for sure. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how you go with. Don't forget to shoot some videos in the flea market. It'd be interesting to see how much. Well, you don't have to tell us how much Bitcoin you're going to get, but using that, selling stuff that you don't need, decluttering, and all that sort of stuff. It's stuff that's not making you money. Sell it, turn it into cash, buy some Bitcoin, and then buy some ad packs. I mean, like, everyone's got stuff lying around the house, and it's just, you know, you're just utilizing what you have. I mean, you don't have to be rich to start with this. You can just start off with 1 pack. But it's just starting. That's probably I think, was it you, Tony, that said that? Someone said that in the Facebook group or on Facebook. The word for 2017 is start. Just start.
That sounds like a Julio comment, that one, I think.
Yes. So, guys, thanks for your feedback, guys. It's interesting to see where everyone is going with it. Everyone's from different background, different countries, you know, different ages, but we're all here for the same goal. And same with our Facebook group. We're all here to help you move forward, so then we can collaborate and talk about, you know, where you're at in the business and how we can get there further, move forward, build your ad packs. Happy days, you know. That's the goal. Full-time income in 2017. And like I said, I'm here. I'm very fortunate enough to be here already. And this is the analogy I use. You're going to a 23-inch screen. You're not going to go back to a 19-inch screen. No way. And that's what it's like to live online. So look forward to that experience. And one vehicle that can get you there is MPCA. So that's pretty much it for the webinar. I just wanted to keep it to half an hour, but it's really important to get feedback from you guys and meeting new people like Ralph and Roscoe and knowing your stories, and that's what it's about. So just closing thoughts. What would you say, Logan, to anyone that is looking at joining MPCA? What would you say to them?
Just start. Really, it's that simple. Rev shares are easy, right? And now that we've gone through a year of rough times with rev shares, it's even easier because what's the word? I'm sorry, I got distracted. Tony, you should turn off your mic. It's easy because it's easy to do. It's easy to get started. It's easy to buy ad packs. It's easy to do this. It takes, somebody was, how much time is this going to take? And I calculated, and really it was like maybe 6 to 7 minutes total, right? It's like less than 5 minutes to click the ads and a couple of minutes for everything else. Check your ad packs, buy them, keep going, right? And it's simple, right? It's simple and it's easy. It's really not a big effort. You don't have to get referrals. It is just a bonus. It's like free financing. It's like if family gives you money, you just take it and put it in, right? You don't need that. Yeah, it's a balance between time and money, depending how much you go in. I'm in already 3 Bitcoin of my own money, and I'm not worried about it. So it's easy, it's simple, and what I meant by we went through a year of rough times is we know how to do it now, and Uday knows how to run a rev share thanks to MPA. So he makes it easy for us, and we can rely that this is going to be a good one that's going to last. So definitely we can plan 2017. So just get started and focus on building those ad packs, and everything else will come with it. That's
yeah, absolutely. Very good points, and I can test to that because MPA is one reason why I'm here. I'm earning a full-time income from MPA, and now I want to turn that into full-time income for MPCA and help everyone on my team. And if people want to know how to move forward with it, they want to know. If they don't, well, then all us on the panel and all our team, we're still going to be moving forward and earning a full-time income with MPCA. So any closing thoughts, Ralph, or what would you say to, any closing thoughts?
Yeah, so as Logan said, so start, and my experience is you have to do it for 72 hours and it becomes a ritual. So it's like brushing your teeth, and what I do is I use my iPhone and set myself a reminder every day, so that when the 20 hours are gone, so I have to serve my ad packs again. And the other thing is I use a Excel to see and control when reaching my goal. So I'm buying ad packs, serving every day, and another thing is it's not a sprint, So you're not in 2 or 3 days. Forget it. But if you follow the strategy, if you do it daily, it becomes a daily routine. And as Logan mentioned, it takes 7, 8, 10 minutes, depending on your internet connection, of course. Sometimes in Thailand it takes a little bit longer, but when it becomes a daily routine, and it makes fun, and you have really reaching every day, you're coming a little step closer to your goal, and that makes it really, really fantastic.
Absolutely, Ralph. And once you start to get some headway and you start to see your account grow, it just grows exponentially. And it's awesome watching your account every day grow. And then you can visualize yourself and think, you know what, I can actually do this. I can actually leave my job. I can actually do what I want. Once you start logging into your account, and then every time you see like your earnings, if you don't log in I wake up in the morning, and then you log in the morning, and then you look at your account every day, that increases, and it's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for that, Ralph. Thanks for coming on the panel, actually, because we all met you guys. You're one of the first people on there, so thanks for jumping on board. Roscoe, what's your final thoughts on how to get out of that job, that carpentry job, mate?
I guess like everyone, you got to start, but for those that are starting and are kind of wondering what to do next other than click ads, maybe like YouTube and like research Bitcoin, research wallets. Just if you've got time to look into it, it'll help you out immensely. And I think that's another key to it all. You've got to learn a little bit behind what the money side of the rev share market, and with the beauty of YouTube and Facebook, and you know, there's so much information out there, just the click of our fingers. Like, so I've learnt so much. If it's not even rev shares, if it's just fixing something at home, I just go on YouTube. So it's all on there if you want to learn something.
Absolutely, mate. You're absolutely right. It's your favorite friends are Google and YouTube, and you can literally you can. When I have a problem, I'm the same. You know, go on YouTube, type it in. So it's the same with rev shares or issues that you might have. Just first go to YouTube, go to Google and type it in. Try to solve the problem. But you know, you've always got us as well as a soundboard, and that's what our group, the MPCA Dream Team. That's what we're about, making dreams happen. So thanks Roscoe, thanks for jumping on board today, mate.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. Now this guy, I mean, you know, he's just the Jonah Lomu of MPCA, mate. What's your strategy, or like not what your strategy, but what's your closing thoughts on MPCA? What would you tell someone that's new to coming to MPCA?
Mate, I would ask them to follow me on the Bo Derek diet, eh? And surf 10 ads for 10 minutes work for 10 Bitcoins. How's that, eh? And you two all can be skinny like her and be a perfect 10. And then we'll start again. So as for the John Alamu, nowhere near as big as him, brother. But I hope they get rid of that Aussie coach, eh? He's useless, I'll tell you. And yeah, and I worked it out, you know, in that strategy, 100 minutes it takes you to get 7,300 American dollars. So, mate, I can't see anything better beating that. So good on you, Bo Derek. Give me a 10 any day, baby.
Thanks, Tony. Thank you very much. You have to copyright that 10 by 10 by 10 thing. But thanks for jumping on board, buddy. And so that's it, guys. That's probably it for the webinar. Get back to the person again who has showed you this webinar, right? They're sharing this with you because they're on this journey to, you know, get full-time income with MPCA. Okay, this is just one of the vehicles that we're going to use to get there. You know, so get back to the person that has showed you this webinar. Click on the link. Join under them. They're going to send you an email. And if you buy ad packs, you're going to get the bonuses that we offer in our Facebook group. And it's just training to accelerate your process. And you're also going to be part of our community. Look, you don't have to come on these webinars at all. Like, you know, just joining our group, you don't have to. People that want to just stay in, do their own thing, buy ad packs, they don't want to refer. There's a lot of people doing that. You don't have to come on webinars and all that sort of stuff. That's totally up to you. You can do that. But just use our Facebook group as a you know, a platform to accelerate your growth, and look at leaders like Logan, Tony, Ralph, and Roscoe to see what they're doing, and then we can exchange notes, and it's all there for everyone if you want to move forward in this business. So get back to the person that showed you this webinar, hit their link, sign up, get started. They're going to send you an email, and you know, we're gonna crush it in 2017. It's gonna be an awesome year. So thanks everyone for tuning in today, and to our panel. Catch you guys later. We'll see you in the next webinar, guys. Thanks, guys.
Cheers. See you guys.